There we go. There we go. And while I give everyone a minute to get in here, I am gonna open my Pepsi. Hello, how was your day? It's good to see you. Hello, Ento. Hello, how are you? Oh, I don't know if you heard that. I opened my Pepsi. That I rightfully deserve. Oh my god, it's a stream? What do you mean it's a stream? Of course I'm streaming. I mean, I'm late. Yeah. I will, yeah, okay. Well, actually, reasonable reaction. I'm kind of late right now because I was having technical difficulties and I was about to lose my mind. Doing pretty good. That's good. That's good. I didn't know if I wanted to continue playing this or if I wanted to play Rivals today, and I ended up deciding that I wanted to play this. Although I was playing Quick right before this and it was going pretty well, so. How's your day, Max? Went for a nice little walk today. I walked for like. I'm always surprised by matcha stream at this point. What does that mean? I walked for about 35 minutes today. That was fun. I originally walked for 15 on the treadmill, and then I was like, well, that didn't feel long enough, and I'm bored, so. More life is peak. Let's go. My day's been okay. Grinding rivals. That sounds terrible. Like, grinding, like, almost Lord White Fox. Are you just playing quick play, or are you playing, like, ranked? Because, I mean, quick play's kind of fun. I was playing quick play today, and for the first time in my life, I actually didn't feel stressed while playing rivals. Of course, just quick play. Oh. I'm not touching ranked. I don't blame you. I have to turn my fan on. It's kind of like. Hold on a second, kiddos. But maybe I will for the white box recolor. Playing Spider-Man quick play is stressful, and playing Spider-Man in general seems stressful. I like play him in practice range like once or twice, and it was like a terrible experience. Um, we've been sitting here for like 3 minutes. I think we're ready to continue. But he's so cool. Okay, and oh my god, we get different outfit choices. Um. Okay, the outdoor stuff looks pretty much the same. Apologies, I just burped. I don't know if you heard that, but I apologize. We can do a cat, a rock, or a whale. Honestly, the whale looks kind of nice. The rock and the cat look kind of derpy. I think we're gonna go with the whale. Um, but now I'm waiting to see if a friend is gonna get on or not. Okay. The rock shirt is kind of aura. No, it's not. Don't you lie to me. We can hear the game, right? He might be dead. I'm so sorry. I would never wear that rock shirt. You just told me to wear it though. Are we like... Okay, I'm gonna pause this real quickly. We all remembered what happened last time, correct? We put Safi's connected to her camera to our computer and we found out that, like, we killed Safi. So, like, you know... Yeah, okay. I'm hoping we get a little bit of an explanation for this. Greatest memory in the world here. I believe that. You never
Oh,
forget anything.
how is it already morning?
She's sleeping. Hello, Sky. Hello, how are you? Welcome in.
This makes about as much sense as it did last night.
That is an
Let's take a look at
unsettling
the
picture.
evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something.
How are you, Sky? So,
No matter what that photo of me
ooh.
suggests, there's no way I shot Safi.
This is next on my list. Day by day. How about you? I'm good. I'm good.
Maybe that photo of me has a clue
I
I'm
don't know.
missing.
I'm on episode 3. I don't know if I want to spoil it for you. So far, the game's been pretty good. This is double exposure. Then after double exposure, we're gonna play reunion. So, based on this
I need a better
photo,
look at that photo from Safi's camera. Is that
it's okay. I
me?
heard good things.
Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me.
I'm on
It
Rivals, so
can't
I'm
be.
lurking mostly, but I'm
There's also
watching.
that flash drive from Gwen. Maybe something
Thank
on
you for
there will
being
crack the
here.
case wide
Enjoy your
open.
Rivals games. I hope you win. I thought about playing Rivals, and then I decided, we left off on this picture of Max, and I just had to continue because I need to know
I
why I
saved
did
Gwen's flash
this.
drive. Better see what's on it.
Examine.
Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble.
I want to say that we did this.
Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean?
Canoodling is a nice way of putting it. I'm so glad that you chose to continue this. It would have been torture waiting.
I saved Gwen's flash drive. Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place?
I'm assuming she got it canceled because she saw Safi being up to no good.
Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean I have to prove that wasn't me.
Um,
Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later.
I'm glad we saved this. Because imagine if we did not have this.
I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter.
Well, what if it wasn't him?
Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear.
I... Should we refill?
I
Oh,
should see what's on Gwen's flash drive
okay.
before calling it quits.
I think it's time to watch this.
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger?
You know what? Alright, guys, so why do we think Max 2 killed her? So we have Max 2 and we have Gwen 2.
Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? None of this is adding up. Why would Gwen want to be caught?
Okay, we looked at everything.
Coffee. Coffee is friend.
Okay, so we have a
Coffee
double.
now.
Okay. Maybe the timelines are like bleeding together.
No matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense. Moses?
Ma'am, get rid of the picture.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Can I come in?
No, I did not
A
give you.
photo. If he sees that.
I have some questions for you.
I'm not sure. I guess because life is strange, that would make sense considering Max can swap objects between timelines. So, like, they're bleeding together. Get out, what do you want to know? I feel like telling him to get out is kind of sus.
Of course, I can answer your questions right here.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource.
Oh. Well, technically he can walk in. What do you mean he can just walk in?
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Did we move the bowl or no? Just put the bowl on the picture.
Go ahead.
He's kind of talking like he's
Arcadia
evil.
Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes.
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a small town with a curious number of murders.
Okay, why are you
And
connecting this
now,
to me?
Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
What? Why is this my fault, bro? They literally caught the murderer. I see this guy might be a master detective. Dude, literally, Jefferson got caught, bro. Why is he accusing me of, like, murdering everybody when he literally got caught? Got caught. That's messed up. My best friend got murdered, buddy.
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Whoa. What do you mean? Moses and I put it together? What? Is he... He's literally rage baiting and then pretending he found something.
Moses and I put it together the day after Safi died, so we didn't have to be alone.
That's a cute story, but it's bullshit.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Well, now he's accusing you of
enough.
shit, so now he can't
We're not
be in
getting
there.
anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now.
Why? Why?
Somehow, all this death leads to you.
Okay, Rachel Amber
It's not true.
Rachel Amber died before us. Chloe died before she even met us. This dude's an actual villain. What is this?
He saw it. He saw.
What the hell? Why did... I didn't even pause the game. Why did it do that? This guy has got aura. What is wrong
The
with this
photo.
guy?
Stupid, Max. Stupid.
But he didn't take the
What the
photo,
hell
so
do I do now?
he doesn't have proof. But he doesn't
None
have
of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
Maybe we can.
Maybe I still could.
Let's try it. Oh, let's go. Maybe we can't jump back, but maybe we can, like... Oh, we just gave ourselves a massive nosebleed. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're doing it. What is happening?
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. It feels good. Final.
Sophie.
It's here too.
What is happening?
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Oh my god. We killed... Oh. Guys, it's gray. It's in the middle. Oh my god, did we kill Sophie to stop a second storm? How did we get here? Who is Maya?
Sophie, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Why are we going through this again?
Stop stalling, Max.
What is this? What do you want? How do I stop this?
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
What the... Hold on, this is hella loud. What do you mean, yeah, we did it twice? You knew Max was reasonable. No, I based this playthrough on your guys' choices to kill Chloe. Guess what? Everything in this playthrough is gonna be completely my choice. I will choose whether I kill Sophie or not.
What? No, that wasn't enough time.
Okay, we're basing this on my choices now.
Come on. If I can just... Fuck.
What do you mean, what? No, we're playing Matcha's playthrough. What are we talking about?
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, But you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
He just told us to stay away from him though. True, don't tell Moses we don't trust him. We do trust him. I owe you an explanation or a motion when I meet me at the Overlook. Really, Max? There? I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best. Please. Fine. So we're in the timeline where she's dead. I don't think I'll forget you trying to embarrass me in front of Dr. Hunter anytime soon. Hey Max, you dashed out in a hurry. Is Moses okay? I only asked because whatever was that urgent had to be important. I have anything to do with Safi. That is a sentence. It have anything... Does it have anything to do with Safi's death? Please, put it does in front of it. Please, it just makes more sense to me. Silence is its own answer, Max. Thanks for the tip. Stupid Loretta. He don't trust us. Is he gonna call the cops? December 6th. I honestly don't know if I did the right thing deleting that picture of Lucas's restraining order against Safi. He's no friend of mine, but he's not really my enemy either. It's obvious he cares dearly about his son. He's not a deadbeat, at least not as the father, but I know Safi would never harm a kid. So that's something I'd hate to be even a little bit wrong about. I felt like it was better to be safe than sorry. It's not just about Safi and Lucas. A kid would be involved, and then again, what if Lucas lied? I mean, if you think your friend is a murderer and they want to meet you alone, I mean, that's so true, Loretta. Ento's rage baiting me. December 6th. I know what you would have said. Let it burn, Max. And trust me, I wanted to. Just not as much as I wanted to know what was on that flash drive. And yeah, I know I can't fix everything, but if I can help Gwen, I have to try, don't I? Okay, this is still December 6th. Alderman casually assigned blame or strongly hinted at it when Moses had nothing to do with Safi's death. I only said I'd help him to get him off his case. But I don't know if Moses knows that. God, I hope Moses knows that. We don't know each other much outside of Safi. I don't want him to think I'm someone who would want to rat him out just because it suits me. Okay. I'm not rage baiting, I'm giving my actual opinion. Loretta, a nosy
Moses
bitch.
is waiting
Thank
for
you,
me
Max.
up there. Hopefully.
Max gets it. Max understands me. Ooh. Okay. So we can shift timelines right there.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders?
Interesting.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Snapshot.
I know Safi would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
I wish I could, like, change the angle or whatever. Yeah, I think it's fine the way it is. Maybe we wait.
You stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend.
What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that?
I mean, we did sacrifice Chloe to kill her, or to save Arcadia Bay. I wonder if Max could have just killed herself when she had temporarily
He's
control in that
probably not
timeline.
coming.
Okay. Sorry, I'm pausing the game because I don't want to miss anything important. So, we weren't in a timeline. We were between the timelines. If you looked at the little circle in between, like, the two dialogue options, it wasn't the living or the dead. It was in the middle. It was gray. So I don't think we existed within the timelines. I think in one or the other. We were literally existing in between the timelines. Why is there cups in the tree? Oh, I didn't notice that? Yeah. We were literally in between the timelines, so I'm not entirely sure what that means. How strange. Hello, alien. Welcome in. How are you? What is... Oh, do we... Oh. Okay. That was literally on me. Holy crap.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
Don't do... Why would a... Bro.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth.
He won't believe us.
Tell me why you did it.
I don't know why. I haven't done it yet. Damn, I knew it. Yeah. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Why is Moses being so rude? I don't know, maybe because he saw a picture of us murdering Safi. I don't know which option I'm gonna go with here. I haven't done it yet, I don't know why. I feel like if we tell him I don't know why... Hmm. That's no reason to be rude? That's crazy. I don't know if I don't really want to tell him, like, I don't know why, because that, like, sounds terrible. But if I say I haven't done it yet... Did he tell Diamond why he was meeting us here? Or did he just tell her, like, hey, like, I'm just feeling a bit paranoid right now. I'm just gonna tell you where I am. I mean, that answer's kind of bullshit because she has an idea why. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with I haven't done it yet.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Safi's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Safi is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane.
If I was Moses, I would leave
I
after
can show
hearing
you.
that answer.
I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait. You can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back.
Hold on, I'm pausing this. I have a little pop-up in the corner of my computer and it's annoying me. Okay.
And then
There we go, it's
you'll believe
fixed.
me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal.
All right. There's a chance
Prove you
Moses
have-
will believe me.
Okay.
First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
Okay.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Did he just see us, like, disappear?
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Oh my god, okay, you know
Ready
what?
when you are.
You know what? If I were in Moses' position, I would totally be freaking out too. This is... Oh my god, okay. Oh, well, let us... Dude, I
Okay,
love science.
Let's try this again.
I love science.
Angel, psychic storm.
What did he say? He said something about angel psychic storm. I'm telling you, man, you could easily tear apart someone's atoms if they perfectly stand there. I don't want to kill Moses, though. Oh my god.
What did I do
Machine
when you were away?
angel psychic storm. Load key,
And then
I'd
you
sell
said-
max out to the government. What? That is crazy. Oh, I don't even have to guess the first one. That's why.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
I mean, even if she only got half of it,
Safi's alive over
I'd
there,
still
huh?
be shocked. That's true.
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap. How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. When you give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. What if she can't? I will.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could
Come on.
rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo
everything.
everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo,
Oh my god,
I could go back even farther.
I want to play Reunion so badly now.
Could. Past tense?
It never worked how I hoped. Time travel couldn't fix anything.
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
W. Moses. Was a pretty
How
good
dare
quote.
you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun.
Yeah, and I
You're
like
saying that
passed
could
out.
be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh god, the storm.
Max?
W. Moses, really good advice.
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
God, who is this? What is this? It's Alderman.
Oh, shit.
What is this?
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp.
What a piece of shit.
I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
What is wrong with
He's
this
talking
guy?
like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
Yeah, because
Appears
we're
something
breaking
was
it.
removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit.
What is wrong with this guy? Moses is
How'd I
kind of
let
suspicious.
a couple
What does that
of
even mean?
small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making sense. Yeah, like, why did he come here?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done,
What?
Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
What is happening? What is happening? What? the- Oh my god. This man's gonna have a mental breakdown. What is happening?
Help me!
Why would you touch him? Why would you touch her?
Help! Max, watch out!
He's gonna like save yourself, save Alderman. Oh, okay, okay. He's gonna like explode or something. Oops. Save yourself, save Alderman. Oh, what do I want to do here? I want to save him. Because then if we save him, we might have like an extra companion. I mean, I'm not, we're gonna save Alderman.
Max, you have to let go!
What the hell? It was a good try.
Could have saved him, Moses.
What do you mean,
could've
LMAO?
saved
He
him.
actually died. What is wrong with
No,
you?
you couldn't have.
What
Listen
just
to me, Max.
happened?
This place ate a man.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi.
Oh my.
Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right.
Oh my god, I
What
knew
you
it.
think
What do you
Maya
mean
has
you
to do
knew
with
it?
all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen.
I'm
Gotta go
only
talk to
laughing
Gwen.
because I was right. That's evil. Dude, I wish I like knew
I'm
more
still
about like
shaken. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't.
Was
And Moses
he-
and I were standing so close.
now
But
there's
I'm
a
here
missing
now.
cop. That is so
I'm here.
true. That looks terrible.
I'm alright.
Wait, I thought she was on administrative leave.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal. My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
Broken table.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
True, they might be fucked, but there's also no evidence, so... Okay. As fun and casual as it looks in the movies and on TV, we have to ask students to refrain from sitting on the tables. Boring. Okay, when I was in middle school, I actually had a teacher. Who gave us permission to, put our feet up on the table because her ex-husband used to do it and it used to annoy her so much. So she let her students do it. It was kind of cool. Coffee cart sign.
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Yes, nobody likes the paper straws. We've heard you. We continue to hear you, unfortunately, until we run out of them. And we have a lot. We can't replace them with your preferred delivery method of plastic. What the hell? Base? My teacher?
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
Yeah, my teacher.
That
Your
seems like a lot
teacher.
of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer.
Yeah, I like
figure
never
can cut costs
understood.
doing some old
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
What do you mean? Oh, paper? You mean like plastic? What are paper straws? Like just regular plastic straws, or?
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
What are paper straws? Straws made of paper. What? That doesn't make any sense. Do I need to like Google paper straw? Hold on. Where is this? Paper straw. Oh. Oh. These are kind of like the straws on the on like the Nesquik bottles. Supposed to be better than plastic straws because they get destroyed. Oh. I just use regular plastic straws. I'm so sorry. What is this? Lucas. Until tomorrow, Book Expo.
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Nope. She's still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking them.
Interesting.
I saw her in the North Quad, but she turned and ran the other way.
This just isn't.
How many pets is Chester finding on the daily?
The holiday party is cancelled.
Last time we spoke,
Oh, wait, whose office is this? Who's?
I think she's depressed.
Well, she told me she
Karen
was
Carlson.
busy. She's
Okay.
probably-
This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for.
But
She
even more
mentioned
based
he'd
if you have
like to tear
stainless
this
steel
one kid
straws.
down, but failing him is harsh.
Who's failing? Oh. Oh my god, we can change his grade.
I don't know. No wonder Kim's depressed. We don't even know.
I mean, he would know
Pull
that his
together.
grade
Can't
got
break down now.
changed.
Kim needs us.
Missing
Right.
snake.
Oh,
Guard your ankles.
Okay.
this is too basic? I don't want Kim to think we chose.
Sharing your
fine.
story isn't what I'd call it.
I hate Loretta so much.
A black rose? Pretty morose.
Ooh. Okay, fun fact about matcha, roses are my favorite flower.
Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards. One of Sophie's former students, I guess.
Dr. Hunter, first and foremost, my condolences. I know you and Sophie were close. You don't know me. There's no reason you would. I know it might be inappropriate to come to you with this, but I frankly don't know what else to do. Before her death, Sophie was helping me. I know as a member of the LGBT community yourself. What do you mean? Oh, there's more. Wait, no there's not. Okay, we can only see the front of the note.
It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. Is that Sophie's book?
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie.
No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
Yeah, yeah.
So I've been
I
told.
know.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable.
I thought it was maybe Sophie, but
What do you
we
want to
saw
know?
in the video that it was Gwen's doppelganger. Well, why do this to Sophie? How did you convince the publisher? Ooh. I want to know both answers. I'm more
So what did you
curious
tell the
about
publisher that
why.
made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book,
What?
which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Sophie included.
What was so incendiary?
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
Hold on. Hold
How
on.
much did Sophie...
This is like reading a fucking book. I actually need to look up what incendiary means. Incendiary substances, devices, or remarks designed to cause fires or strongly ignite anger, conflict, and violence. Metaphorical, used to stir up strong, often violent emotions. Okay. Key synonym, blah. Inflammatory and, instigative. Okay.
Sophie tell you about Maya Okada?
Oh. You know what? I need to move this to... What do you mean? I was looking up a word. That's completely different. Actually, that's like the second time I've googled a word during this playthrough. That's actually not a lie.
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Coffee never, only a little.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy.
Interesting.
But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Sophie wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again.
I get that.
I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Interesting. This is my opinion on this. think Gwen is making a call based on that she doesn't want to put people, but this might be Sophie's way of, and maybe it shouldn't be turned into a published book. Maybe it should be kept to Sophie, you know. But as someone who reads books, as who sees books as a way of feeling less alone in the world, people reading and seeing other people going through similar struggles as them and knowing that they're not alone can be very helpful. Gwen did this because she didn't want to put people that she knew through the pain of, and I feel like if Sophie wanted to publish this and if it affects her mother Yasmin as well, I feel like Sophie asking Yasmin if it would be okay to publish this, I feel like, especially if she's going to talk about her feelings towards her mother and all that. And that's in the situation that she's named directly. Now, if it's like a vague reference, I don't think, because like strangers, obviously, like people who know them and who read the book obviously are gonna know who she's referencing, but like people who don't know them aren't really gonna know. And I feel like in a situation in which you know them, because people grieve differently, obviously. I think if you're in a situation where you know them, you have to be understanding of both sides of like why somebody did what they did. If Yasmin was mourning and she threw herself into her work, that's just how she mourns. And you know, obviously Sophie incendiary, you know, it's to provoke uh like anger and stuff. And grieving can do that, and I don't think it was really Gwen's personal call to cancel Sophie's book. I feel like that's something that would be need to be talked about more. Um because like I said, I read books to, and sometimes it's really nice to read something that you've experienced. It feels very um you know, sometimes it helps you release emotions you didn't realize you were feeling, or it helps you release emotions that you were not willing to let yourself feel. And I don't know, I don't like that she took the personal decision to cancel Sophie's book. I feel like this needs to be like a group decision, whether people involved felt like this was something they were okay with. You know, I feel like this is much bigger than that, so I don't feel like Gwen should have taken it upon herself. But if she didn't think it was going to cause like, 'cause it also did say, hold on, let me pull it up again. Like incite anger, conflict, and violence. If she thought it was that bad, I can understand why. I kind of agree. I wouldn't say it's up to Gwen to decide to cancel the book. I think that is up to the publisher's discretion if whether they think the book is that damaging. I think the publisher, whoever, needed to read that book and decide themselves whether they actually truly thought this was incendiary or can cause very strong emotions and like negatively affect people. And it's also up to the reader's discretion whether they can handle reading certain topics as well. So, why do this to Safi?
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Yeah, so when you got the deal, so why would you, like, did you just not want to put them through that pain again? Because if so, I think that's a bit unfair. Because how do you know, A, that they haven't moved on from it, and how do you know this isn't Safi's way of moving on from what she, from, and I wouldn't say necessarily moving on, grief sticks with you forever, but like, this is her way of like, releasing pent-up feelings that she had.
Let
And
me
it
get
feels,
this straight.
sorry, I didn't finish before and then it feels kind of cruel to take that away from her. Especially when she went through all the hard work of like giving this to her.
You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
One last thing. Is that
Can I read it?
Safi's manuscript?
I'm part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How do I get my hands on a copy?
I think it's kind of rude. I understand it's not published, but it's kind of her reason, it's kind of like her fault why it's not published. Because if she hadn't canceled the deal, Max would have been able to read this anyways. And Safi, this is the time, yeah. Wait. This is the timeline where Safi is dead. Yeah. So I don't really understand why she, like, wouldn't trust Max, Gwen. I don't know. I don't like the way she's handling things. I think she... I don't know. I feel like this feels very selfish. Because you're...
There's gotta be...
Because I feel like this was Safi's way of, like, releasing feelings that she had. And that's being taken from her. Even in death, she's not allowed to express herself. And it feels really terrible. And now even and she won't even let Max, and Max was Safi's friend. So it's not like Max is gonna go telling people like this. And if she like does talk about it, she's probably gonna talk to Mo. I think I think she's overstepping a bit. Gwen or Max? I I personally think Gwen is overstepping, and I don't really understand her motivations behind overstepping. Gwen, okay. Yeah, I don't understand why she's doing this.
Way for me to get my hands on that manuscript.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, basically, I mean, I think they should have released the book if that was Sophie's intentions before she was killed. Yeah. All the daughters we don't talk
Reading
about.
Sophie's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
A million miles. Beneath my feet she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands, I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice, maybe my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child, or a book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. Laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and cut and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole. Floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitched, the binding, let the pages fall. Was Maya a writer? Okay, before my internet died, the decision isn't hers to make. It was Sophie's way of expression, a story she wanted to tell, and has no right to decide for it to be suppressed. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I agree with that. One is completely overstepping. Beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with her killed her with our own hands, I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice, I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page she wrote that she was drowning, but by the time she finished she was drowned. Oh, okay. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole. Floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look, the one that says unstitched, the binding let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says take him for everything he's got and some. There's more to it. You know, A Million Miles is about like Sophie or Maya passing away. I don't understand the laws of physics one. I'm assuming we're gonna get answers that would make this make more sense. Drowned always certain. I mean, obviously, like, it's about her, like, passing away, but, like, the one that says take him for everything he's got and then some. I don't know what that last part means. I don't understand it. I'm assuming the drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and let her sell her for parts, but her ghost remains floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. Is unstitched. The binding let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. Okay. On the first page she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she was drowned. Did someone I'm assuming she wrote a book where she was probably feeling very like depressed. And someone, I'm assuming, took that from her. Does this have something to do with Lucas, maybe? Potentially? Because it says the one that says take him for everything he's got and then some. But what does Lucas do? He's a writer. What does he teach?
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her. So they took her computer, probably going through it right now. Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over.
Can we get these handed off to a TA? Sorry for the additional workload.
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
Interesting.
More music I'm not cool enough to know.
Where she went? Alright. I'm like feeling so emotional right now.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
You've been rude to us this whole time and you ask us to close your door. I wonder if we just had talked to Loretta and Loretta hadn't told on us, if she would have let us read Sophie's manuscript. Alright, we need to like shift worlds. Is Maya dead in both of these?
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Eek.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard.
I don't think a toothache is typically a symptom of a heart attack, but sure.
Come, sit.
Seems Sophie today. Will Gwen be fired? You're in a good mood.
You look like you've
Start
won
off
the day.
nice.
Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country.
Well, that's good.
The coffee is just so-so.
Have you seen Sophie today?
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Will Gwen be fired?
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
I'm like so glad that like I was like a little scared that when I was like talking about Gwen, like I felt like she was like overstepping because like I don't know if I like expressed myself good enough sometime. And you guys expressed yourselves like way better, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little nervous that maybe I was like, no, you were expressing yourself well, thank you. I was a little bit nervous that maybe like you did well, thank you. Like I wasn't sure if I was like me seeing her. Sometimes like I never know if like the way I'm feeling is valid, you know? So sometimes I need reassurance that like, because sometimes I'll like go to people and I'll tell them about my problems just to see if like am I overreacting or my emotions that I'm feeling valid. So like to like express myself like just for like anyone to see, that was a little nerve-wracking. Because I wasn't sure the way I was feeling towards Gwen's actions were like, am I feeling this way? Is the way I'm feeling reasonable, you know?
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
Yeah, like sometimes I don't know if like the way I'm feeling is always reasonable. So I always like to go to people I think are a bit more level-headed than me, for like to see if I'm being reasonable. Because and I'm self-aware enough to know if I'm being reasonable. But I just like that reassurance to be like, okay, so I'm not overreacting. But yeah, no, that was a little difficult. Cause I don't know. Cause I felt like she was overstepping, and I didn't know if other people felt that way. And I'm like, am I being reasonable right now? And I'm like, I know, and I feel like this is a reasonable thing to feel. I'm so sorry. Keep going back to it. I don't know. I'm like I overthink a lot. I'm a really bad overthinker.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was cancelled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Interesting. I usually have to bounce my thoughts off of someone else to make sure it's fine. Yeah, I get it. I always overthink. Yeah, that's how I am. I know I'm a very, like, emotional person. And so, like, sometimes, and that's why sometimes, like, if I'm going through something emotionally, say, like, I'm arguing with somebody. For me, when I'm arguing with somebody, I don't answer, I don't respond right away. Um, Especially if I'm arguing with someone like over text, because like I don't ever want to say something to somebody that I don't mean, because you know I'm human, I'm imperfect, and people say things when they're angry that they don't always mean, and I never want to make someone feel bad because I'm angry. So like I always like that chance to like, okay, let me look at the situation. This is what happened. This is how I felt. And um um and you know this is li- like how do I want to respond type of thing. And like how so sometimes I want to say not sometimes, a majority of the time I want to take my time because I never want to say things to people that I don't mean. I always like to, because I understand what it's like being on the receiving end of being told things when somebody's angry and they don't mean those things. They're angry with you, so they're saying something that's going to hurt you. And maybe that is something that someone genuinely feels. Who knows? Maybe it's something that's like built up and they're feeling resentful and they say something to you. But I find that sometimes people say things they don't mean when they're angry, because that's how they're feeling in the moment, but that's not how they genuinely feel overall. I don't remember what I'm doing with this conversation topic. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna loop this back to whatever point I'm gonna make now. I don't like to be confrontational. I don't like to argue with people. I don't like being angry. I I never ever want to talk to somebody while I'm upset with them because it's like I want to give myself a chance to simmer down, observe the situation, and I know people won't always get the chance to do that, and it feels fucking terrible. I hate when I'm in a situation where I have to like make decisions where I'm like, I know I'm being a bit irrational right now, so I really don't want to make a decision. Wouldn't you try to reflect on things before I like handle things? Because it's like usually the best way to go about it. Call her out, go along with it. I'm going along with it. I want to see what she does.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's a rumor about Maya. I've heard conflicting opinions. I'm so sorry. Am I like oversharing? Am I like making anyone uncomfortable? Like, I'm so sorry. I'm like streaming. I'm supposed to be entertaining. I'm not supposed to be sharing my life perspectives. No, you're not oversharing, you're just talking about something. I feel like I'm talking about myself too much. And you know, maybe by sharing a bit, you can help people. Did I make that point a little bit earlier about her book? Here, sharing can be it can make people feel a little less alone in the world. Don't use my points against me. Um, People want someone to relate to, so it's fine to share. Someone had to tell me that once. That's one of the reasons why I became a streamer. Never really talked about it, but I became a streamer because I found comfort in watching people on YouTube when I was really depressed. And I don't want other people to ever feel that way. But I also became a streamer because I wanted moments like this where I could just ramble and I could just talk and I can share things I've experienced and the way they've shaped me. And that's the reason why I really, really want to play these games with you guys. Is because I these games gave me they made me feel a little less alone in the world. And and that's why I really, really wanted to play these games. Is because I I wanted to share that part of myself a little bit more with people. So if they ever like discover my stream or you know these are over on YouTube and someone watches like my YouTube videos and stuff and you know they see that and they're like, "Oh, I've felt that way," or "I understand that feeling," and you know, um heard conflicting opinions.
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation.
No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Did we ever confirm he threw the cow
Enough
skull,
ancient
though?
history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
I think she's been distant because she knows what's in that book. And if Gwen thought some of the content... I don't think we did. Okay. If she thought some of the contents in that book would hurt Yasmin, and Safi might still be under the impression that her book's getting published, she might be distancing herself from her mother because she's afraid of the blow up or the blowout that's like going to happen by this book publishing. Because like she said, it's going to affect them both. And it might affect their relationship. Because obviously Yasmin's lying right now. We know this. We were told Safi and Maya were close. Hello, Gray. Hello, how are you? Welcome in.
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes.
Did you just get off of
Because she
work?
trusts you. And I trust you.
How was your day? I hope it was good, or at least okay.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for
Yeah.
her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
Well, I hope you get to relax now.
That
Low and
was
gloomy, I'm so
odd.
sorry.
What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
I think it is time to investigate. I was gonna say, slow might necessarily not be a bad thing, but I guess it depends on your job. Like, if you work in customer service, like, slow is a good thing, but if you kind of, like, work by yourself and your day just feels like it's dragging, then slow typically is a bad thing. Message Moses. Ask about Vin's statement. What the hell? You know, Vin put out a statement after Maya's death. I didn't see it at the time since I wasn't at Caledon yet, but Safi shared it with me once. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. Sir, that's all artists. I'm pretty sure all artists have mental health problems. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm like 99% sure a majority of like the human population has mental health problems. Have you seen The Economy? We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? That is a terrible... Wait. He put out a statement. Like, what? That is a horrible statement. Where did he put this out at? Hey Max, weird question, but did you feel a chill run down your spine a minute ago? Because I swear someone just walked across my grave, which is crazy because I don't have a grave. Never mind, disregardless. Probably stress or something. You okay? It's weird, but not the weirdest thing that ever happened to me. Okay. Thank you so much for deleting that picture, Max. I don't often get the benefit of the doubt. I didn't do it for you, Lucas. If anyone did it, if anyone, I did it for your kid. Okay. Dude, I get a chill down my spine. I did get a chill down my spine. Why? Did someone walk across your grave? In another timeline? Honestly, that's even better. He doesn't deserve what happened. Why did I start saying that enthusiasm? Okay, where were we? Okay. Number 7th, Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out of me. I never should have taken that card. Worst thing is he saw the photo and just smiled at me, the fuck? He's plotting something and I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? I mean, we did it before, yeah, it felt exactly like that. A week later, the strangest shit happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened with Sophie. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all just stop. That picture is wild. What the fuck? I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? I was so close. If only Moses hadn't said. Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen. Neither of us did. But he leaped in anyways. It had been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in. We bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright. W. Alderman art. True, that is pretty good art. What is going on here? Notes. Before he disappeared, Alderman interacted with a ghost form of himself. Is this the doppelganger people are alluding to? Okay. Really shows how he felt being erased.
Probably in the admin building.
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Oh god. Low-key, I forgot about you. Really, sport? Unforgivable.
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
Guys, I forgot we had a girlfriend.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Low-key, I forgot how much I hated Amanda. Why do you hate Amanda?
Going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No.
That's how I described New Moon in the Twilight
I just saw you
Saga.
talking to President Fayyad. What were you
True,
talking
we
about?
love Vin. What do you mean we love Vin? Just about Maya Okada. Just work stuff. Let's see if she knows anything about Maya.
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story.
New Moon's goated
for
though.
Something important.
Who? What do you mean who?
This guy's always
Best
falling
Twilight
for you, isn't
movie,
it?
actually.
You have no idea.
No, it's not.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
I don't know Twilight, bro. That's okay.
See you, Amanda.
Oh my god, I told you this.
He's probably in the admin building.
Oh my god. We should watch Twilight. We should have a Discord movie night and we should all watch Twilight together. The Twilight Saga, yes. It was not as bad as you described. It was like an 8 out of 10 and first movie was a 7 out of 10. No. New Moon is ass. It sucks. I assume New Moon was just the name. No, it's a movie and it sucks. Ass.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
New Moon, dude. Okay, like the latter half of the movie is okay. But like the first half of the movie where like Bella is just like when she starts to bond with Jacob, it gets better. But like when Edward like initially like
I have to figure out how Vin is
leaves
involved.
and she's like No, she's like acting like she's been like I don't like the way she acts after Edward leaves her. That's why I said it was ass. I hate the first half of the movie. The first half was interesting, seeing how Bella reacted after losing Edward. I hated it. I hated it. All the other movies, way better. I like all the other movies. I didn't like the mind visions. What do you mean the mind So I guess I just don't watch these movies? No, 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 no. We all have to watch them together. We will set up a movie night in the Discord server. It'll be in general chat, so anyone can join if they want, and we're just
Vin's
gonna
in the
watch the
admin
Twilight
building, I
Saga
bet.
together. Thank you for your conclusion. No, no, Max, no, no, no. We're gonna set up a movie night in the Discord server, and we're all gonna watch the Twilight Sagas together.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Don't act nice to me, you bitch. Don't pretend like you're pleasant. Any new leads? How's Reggie doing?
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie? Reggie Kagan? Business major Reggie?
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max.
You know what?
Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Oh, well, we knew this was gonna happen. Dude, I forgot which Loretta.
Oh, wow. These are, extremely creepy.
They are kind of creepy.
Sorry. The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon.
Time to go to the admin building and ask about Maya. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm playing the first game again, but it's different. So Chloe was like our childhood friend, like we knew her super well, but like, Sophie basically just looked at us and was like, anyways, Sophie just kind of looked at us and was like, oh, an introvert, I'm gonna adopt her, because, you know, Sophie's an extrovert. But, like, we knew Chloe our whole lives. Like, we're going through the steps of the same story again, just different. Like, obviously, like, Rachel Amber didn't kill herself, but, like...
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
What is this? My Heart Belongs to Mothman, a paranormal love story. A delightful romp through the haunted and hilarious and hot American Midwest. Hey. Eek, I would read that book. I would probably read it out of sheer curiosity.
Keep up my shenanigans and they'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
Dude, Legends of... Why are we...
I definitely am not
Why
going
do I feel like the universe is taunting us?
Looks like they're pulling Gwen's books from the library. This is such bullshit.
Girls with sharp edges. If the highway should take me as its wife. Interesting.
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
is. Oh, there's Christmas decorations everywhere, that's why. There's just random bulbs everywhere. What happened here?
Looks like somebody had their last stand. Damn, Vin's the most popular class on campus.
You know what? I'm not interested in snooping through your stuff.
Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Hold on.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Guys, what timeline did we flirt with him in? I think it was the dead one. How did you and Yasmin meet? I think the dead one? Okay. How long have you worked here? How long have you worked here, Vin?
How long have you worked
I
in
thought
the
it was the alive
office?
one. Now you're just trolling me.
Right after graduation. The summer
It
stock
was the dead
festivals
one, it
wept
was.
because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student.
What did you just say?
You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Well, you didn't exactly go about it in like a very smooth way, I'm not gonna lie. I love how it tells me to go to the dead world to speak to Diamond. So that way I'm not wandering through the living world looking for Diamond.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
Bro. Our sweet hot dog man.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin
Hi Matcha,
usually
hello
runs for
Hozuken,
Abraxas
hello, how
president
are you?
unopposed.
Welcome in.
But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
How's your day? Wait, did I just say that? Hello? Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Yes. Pretty good, just relaxing after work. That sounds very nice. Everybody's getting off of work right now. Holy crap. That sounds so nice. Vin's covering something for Yasmin. Vin said Maya had mental health problems. Pretty good, I worked today. How was work? Honestly, with the I probably would have not mind working today. That sounds way better than what I did, which was nothing. I would have preferred to be productive.
Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down.
It's alright, I just did the usual. Some drama happening at work though.
Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but...
Drama happening at work can be either the biggest highlight of someone... My supervisor is trying to get my coworker fired. That sucks. I was gonna say, work drama can be some of the most interesting, but it can also be very stressful. Because it makes the work environment very tense, and everyone feels weird. But if you're nosy like I am, you want to know everything. You want to know why, you know,
they definitely knew each
why
other.
things are happening,
And
how did
Vin
we
gave
get
a statement
here.
about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Go forth and conquer. Don't go too hard on him.
Whatever he did?
Oh my god, that's why I don't like Loretta. Loretta reminds me of myself because I'm more like Max than Loretta. I don't actually go out of my way to be asking people what's going on. I'm more like Max. I just kind of like to hear other people talk about what's going on.
Now's your chance to squeeze it out.
I don't actually stick my nose in other people's business.
Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to
I already know what's going on. Yeah, apparently the supervisor is in a bad mood like most of the time and my coworker is just trying to do her job. Oh. I am the same to Max in that way, and the supervisor is like doing things to make my coworker job harder. Oh. You're a terrible boss. I've been in that situation where it's like your supervisor's just in a bad mood and they just make your life harder because I've been there. It absolutely makes working miserable. Yes, sir. What am I supposed to do? Also in Living World, investigate dead Vin. Okay. Oh.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya.
Interesting.
You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
An extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Yeah, I feel bad for my coworker, but I also don't want to have a stance because I don't want to be made to feel miserable at work.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maria died.
I'm pausing this because I don't want to miss anything, but I want to commentate. I feel like that's how my coworkers felt about my situation when my boss is treating me really bad. As much as I wanted them to stand up for me, I do feel like they kind of stayed out of the way because they didn't want to be made to feel miserable. So I kind of understand why they did it. It's personally something I think I was really young at the time when this was happening, so like I felt, you know, a little upset about it, but like I understand. When you look back on it, it's something where you're like, I understand, you know, why people are kind of like, I don't want to get involved because like I don't want to. I also don't want to be put in a position because because like getting a job nowadays is kind of hard. So like if you have a job, you probably don't want to leave it because finding a new one's pretty difficult. So I get it, yeah.
Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, he'd give me a job as her assistant.
Whoa.
You had to say
Glad I was paying attention.
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes. Shut up! You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kick it. I grew up without anybody, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like.
I just hold it while it stay.
Stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
What's that?
I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of a practice? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Okie dokie. Sorry. There was a coworker who quit because of the supervisor. She was in a bad mood and gave him like a list of 200 things to do for the day, like every day. Like as a punishment for fighting over the correct way to do things. That's horrible. And this is like a previous job, and same boss who like treated me terribly. But in this job, we had like a super high turnover rate because of how terribly he treated people. Um, when yeah, and I get it. I understand being in that position, having a really bad boss who kind of like treats their employees really bad, and I'm really sorry you have to go through that. It is I was very lucky that after like a few years I was able to find a new job and get out of there because it was so bad for my mental health, especially because like I was one of the people who took like I want to say I felt like I took like a lot like at the time I felt like I took like the brunt of his fury or whatever he's going to. I'm in an awkward position because I have no beef with either. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also in that awkward position where I see two people having, I don't want to describe as beef because like obviously your boss is misusing their position of power to punish people for like wanting to about like how to do things and stuff, and I personally see that as like like an abuse of power. Like, you shouldn't make people's life harder just because you're arguing. But yeah, no, I've seen like uh I've seen one of like my previous bosses uh and like one of my coworkers kind of like and kind of I don't want to describe as beef, but like in this scenario it was more like beef. I don't really know, like one was spreading rumors about the other. I don't know how aware they were of it, but like I don't know, it was very awkward to like hear about it and I'm like, why? You know, I'm just talking about my my coworkers' dirt. What the heck?
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
You know what? We're digging up dirt in
Yasmin
game.
gave you
Who
this job
cares?
as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
I'm sorry, I'm being like super vague. And that makes it really hard to like talk about it because like I don't want to like give details about like past issues people have had with each other. But I understand being in that awkward position because like I didn't have issues with either of them and they were having issues with each other and I was just like I was like and it was just very awkward. It's like I'm the type of person who like gives people the I have a coworker who definitely makes backhanded comments to me because I work too slow, but she doesn't do shit most of the day and leaves me dealing with customers the whole day. I have people who complain I work too slow as well. I like heard people telling me that like people have made like they don't make comments to me, but they've made comments like behind my back about like my working pace and stuff like that. So I get it. Everything you're describing, I get it. I've been there. It's terrible. I'm trying to help myself. I'm trying to help someone.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Oh my god, Hozuki, oh my god, you like unlocked a memory for me when you said that. Yeah, I hear her talk under her breath too, lol. I remember I had somebody, they were talking shit about me behind my back, and they were like around the corner. They didn't know I was turning around the corner, so when I turned the corner and they turned the corner at the same time, they looked like deer in the fucking headlights because they didn't want me hearing them talking about shit about me.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
I was like, yeah, I heard you, bitch.
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Finn, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
Whoa.
You're not saying Lucas
killed her? Not literally, but
they have nothing good going in their
the man
lives, not worth the attention.
every misfortune that befalls him.
That's a nice way to look at it.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I'm talking about my life
I guess I could
and
reveal
myself
one of
way
the
too
other
much
secrets
today,
I know.
huh? Gwen was framed. Lucas found a restraining order against Sophie. You and Sophie were together. Bro. Now we're just telling everyone secrets. What the hell? Chat, what do I do? Gwen was framed. Lucas found a restraining order against Sophie. Or you and Sophie were together. What do I say? What do I say? I don't know what to say here. That's really nice your coworkers set up for you. I'm glad you have a coworker who stood up for you. That's always a really nice feeling. I don't know what to say here. Hmm. The coworker who might get fired stood up for me. I am so sorry. I hope they don't get fired. It's always nice having, you know, a friend be there for you. It definitely makes the job a lot easier. I've been there. Definitely been there. I hope so too. She said it might be my last day here. I hope not. I mean, unless she like wants to willingly leave, I understand. But like, if she doesn't want to leave the job, I was like, damn, it's so horrible. Yeah. Gwen was framed. I'm gonna tell him Gwen was framed.
The thing about Gwen selling hard drugs, that wasn't her. She was framed.
Max, I get that you like Dr. Hunter, we all do, but...
My... Okay, no, I'm not having issues. She wants to quit, but she doesn't want to be broken by the job. She wants to stay, though. I get that. And sometimes, you know, the better option is probably to leave if it's... Like, I loved my previous job. I really loved it. But I was treated so badly. I didn't really have much of a choice. I just couldn't stay. It was so detrimental to my well-being. I say my last job, but like I had like a job in between the job where I was like treated really badly and the job I have now. But I always forget about it because it was such a short period of time.
There's video evidence.
I saw the footage. Gwen smiles at the camera. Like she wanted to get caught.
I'm not gonna ask how you got your hands on confidential material from an official school investigation.
Work does suck. People do suck.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
This asshole.
So why?
I mean,
this is why
you've seen her
people
pissed off
suck.
Sophie before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
I want to know what happened to Maya.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in.
People who are sad and
I wanna show
miserable
you
and making everyone else's lives miserable is a cycle. That is so true. This is an interesting rug. It is even more of an interesting rogue. What is this?
Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
I'm not. They look beautiful, though.
What?
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually. Do you follow much football?
What?
Not really.
Oh, he called it football.
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee.
Aw, cute.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it out of storage.
Speak.
What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights. A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay.
That is a good shot. Look.
A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book.
Max is like, oh, thank God, I don't have to read it and just watch the movie.
Holy shit. He actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I
So
have told
real.
Sophie about this?
This matter having come before the court on plaintiff Lucas Caminero, motion for temporary restraining order, preliminary and permanent injunction. Based on the facts alleged in Lucas Caminero's verified complaint in the motion and supporting affidavits, Lucas Caminero has established the following requirement elements. Wait, hold on. Oh. Did he get it?
Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Sophie about this?
Okay, it's like all blacked out.
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Sophie's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
You know, hearing someone talk about their work and like describing an experience I already went through or like an experience I've been in drives back to the whole conversation of like talking about things. It can make people feel a little less alone in the world, you know? And realize like there's other people who like relate, you know? Sorry for drama dumping. No, you're good. You're good. It actually ties in with the whole conversation theme we've been basically having for the past. Hold on. How long have we been streaming for? 2 hours. It goes along with the conversation topic of like we've been having for basically the last 2 hours of like um like hearing other people talk about having a similar experience as you can often make people feel a little less alone in the world. Cause like a lot of people who like sometimes people can look at their experiences and think they feel that they're alone in what they're experiencing. And that like no one else could like understand them or like understands what they're going through. So sometimes hearing other people talk about like, oh, I've been in this situation. Me, I'm talking in vague terms because I don't really want to like get into details about some of the things I've been through. Um, but it can and it feels a little less lonely to hear other people be like, I've experienced this. And it's a way to like relate to other people as well. And to feel valid in your emotions as well. You're welcome. Don't thank me, really.
You don't have to thank me. It was none of my business.
That is true.
Shouldn't have been looking through your stuff in the first place.
I don't disagree. But no harm done.
This dude's kind of chill.
But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
Movie deal. Let's talk about Maya. Let's talk about Maya. It sounds like a book. How is Robbie? How's your son?
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
Movie deal.
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
Probably. I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
That's cool. I feel like as a society, we should be a little bit more open to talking about our problems. But I also understand, like, there's, like, a time and a place to talk about those problems. You know?
Why aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
I swear to God, we are, like, investigating Rachel Amber. Except we're actually asking people questions this time.
Why do you ask?
I'm just curious. You know, I'm just wondering about other people's problems. You must know why. I'm just curious.
I don't really know much about her, but I heard she was your student. I'm just curious is all.
What happened to Maya was a tragedy. A tragedy I really don't like to talk about.
Does no one like to
So
talk
I'm
about
afraid you'll have to whet your curiosity somewhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Man, we're really making everyone hate us, huh? Is there, like... He was so happy, too. He was so happy. There's no shifting thing in here?
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either. I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
Oh. Yeah, I guess we're ruining everyone's day, huh? We ruined Yasmin, we ruined Ben's, we ruined Gwen's. And now we're ruining his. I wonder what happened, Jesus. Yeah, I wonder what happened too. No one wants to talk about her.
Alright, let's see what I can find about Maya. That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
Wrinkled note.
M.O. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
Can't believe Lucas Calmanero wants to be my mentor and going to bring in what I have so far tomorrow. I'm a little stuck on where to go next, so maybe you can help me brainstorm. Excited to see what you think. Thanks again.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
I'm writing to tell you about the Caledon Book Club is going to be reading wilder beasts than these for the month of March. I read it last summer and absolutely fell in love with it. I think it's probably my favorite book now, and I wanted to share the experience with the rest of the group. Wilder beasts than these mean a lot to me, especially as a Latina. I didn't get to see myself represented much in media, so Carolina's story is pretty much near and dear to my heart. It would make my year if you came to the book club meeting on Tuesday. I was thinking you could be here while we discuss the book and maybe do a small reading for us. Excited to hear your reply.
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Enrolled students been Safi and Maya.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
Wait, what? Required materials: creative writing for this for the perspective fictionalist by okay.
Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many.
I'm telling you, I'm getting deja vu. Rachel Amber.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book. Maybe he reads it for the articles. Yasmin did one of these?
Jesus, what do you mean? Are you talking about the fact we're getting a Rachel Amber repeat?
These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
What tree? There's multiple trees.
Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
What if we did double exposure? Yes, no, maybe so. This looks terrible, but we're saving it. What happened here? Hey.
How'd they get in here?
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Oh, I like cut something off and I have no idea what I was gonna say.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Golden moment. It's been years and you probably don't remember me. I was helping you do me the honor of being the first one to read this. My publisher would go crazy for a blurb, but that's not what's important. You inspired me as much as an undergrad. I want you to tell me your thoughts. Thank you.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
was expecting something else.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
I saw his son's photos on the back, but interesting. Why are we looking at the mug?
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came.
What am I looking for here? Is that it? So I didn't find it. I'm assuming we, like, destroys office for a reason. What am I missing? Family photo, advanced. Am I, like, supposed to read more?
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Special. I break my game.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
What tree, man? Oh. We do anything with this? Okay, so I mean, I found that stuff in the drawer and we looked at all of it.
I know Lucas has something in here linking him to Maya.
Is it the snowman? What is... I don't get it. We looked at everything. We looked at everything. Do I need to go back to the world of the living?
I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
Find information about Maya, and we found all those folders and stuff.
How can they have mother know what happened to her son? They sent him.
Hey Max, beautiful morning, passing it all. Get my text at the other timeline. Cool. Da da da. Apparently, neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman ever. To say the least, update. I thought I had a wall in the Alderman mystery, and then I got a single ping for the name Alderman in the Lakeport area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago of a widow named Mrs. Marjorie Alderman who'd been in her late 60s now, still reading through it. Believe me, after what we saw up there, I was diagnosed with severe abdominal pains. Is okay. Oh my god. I'll be in my office today. I appreciate the friendship you and Moses had with Safi, even though you both made the life. Even though she ended her life. What does that? What?
No, Lucas. Sounds like a great time to take.
Okay. It won't let me snoop through the drawers again, though. Did I, like, do it in the wrong order?
The Scholes Award for Literary Excellence.
Am I
They're
missing
handing out
something?
typewriters now for writing books? Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
We looked at the book, we looked at the mug, we looked at the photo.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Oh. Oh.
What a strange place to find a key. Must be significant. Nope.
That's where I put all my keys? What is that? What do you mean? What? This thing has a lock on it? You might be a master detective, Matcha. I put them under a frame. Well, guys, if we ever need an important key, we know where Max keeps all his keys.
Not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
1,000,000 miles beneath my feet, something less pointed, more metaphor. In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I'd always been the beast. But that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it was like, what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and I'm not gonna try to say that name, was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as an obstinate disapproval at my departure, and I knew they'd been crying, and they didn't want me to see. These people own my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18's too young. Hana is only a girl. That over dinner the night before. Puzzle master, thank you. Wait, no, don't take my keys. We're taking your keys. So true. I know, guys. I didn't even have to Google it to find it this time. I just wandered around until we found it. I'm so proud of myself. She's American, said my father, like that explained it. We're all American. All of us. Except my brother Kaido. He had his job in Tokyo. Not even wild horses could drag him from Japan. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home I'd ever known across 200 miles of highway to a city with a beast at its center. Where inside that labyrinth, the people who owned my soul would have it torn away from them. This notion of displacement would translate no matter the country. Hey.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them.
Something less pointed, more metaphor. This notion of displacement would translate no matter the...
Holy shit. It's the same.
The beast rose and stared at me. It became me. I'd always been the beast, and that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step towards the moving truck and... He plagiarized. He plagiarized her writing. That is disgusting.
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi. Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Is something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
What did we do?
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I can't tell you. I'm trying to help you. She doesn't know that we're trying to help her because she's alive. And she doesn't know that we kill her because apparently there's another storm coming and she's at the center of it like Chloe was. I feel like saying I'm trying to help you is just gonna piss her off more. But saying I can't tell you is probably equally as terrible. I need somebody to tell me what to do here. I can't tell you or I'm trying to help you. I wonder what Safi did. I don't know. Is she upset that we're talking about Maya Okada, or is she upset that we told her mom about our canceled book deal? Either answer isn't a real answer. Okay, well. I'm trying to help you. I feel like you're giving me terrible advice. We're gonna go with the opposite.
I actually can't tell you right now.
Of course you can't. Great. Fucking sick, Max. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Hey, if it came from Max, I would have been a bit more trusting. You troll me too much, Ento. Do we really have time for a girlfriend anymore? Judging from the reaction, I didn't think it would have mattered anyways. Probably.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter. Even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud.
You know what, Max? You don't even talk to your parents,
feeling
so
sorry for myself.
at least you got Joyce. Isn't this the same
I could ask
Maxine?
Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
Isn't this like the same Maxine who like calls her parents by their first names? Speak to Amanda in the living world, speak to Vin in the dead world, leave the bar in the living world. Okay, we'll just do these in order. Oh wait, maybe we should talk in the dead world because we're probably about to get totally wasted.
You can't be a bard.
Why not?
Because we already have a bard.
That doesn't make any sense. Why don't you just make the campaign easier if two people want to be bards?
Make the campaign easier?
Yeah. The game shoots at the players, right?
Greg, I told you you could bring your girlfriend as long as she wasn't.
Wow. How rude. Ento, as our dungeon master, would you let two of us be a bard? I feel like that would be kind of mean if he didn't.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
Yeah, I would let two bards in.
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so...
Reggie.
I know, I'm not doing good. Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here, across the country, would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck-up. And maybe they're right.
Not a fuck up. Everyone's a fuck up. I would personally be like, you're not a fuck up, and then proceed to say, well, everyone fucks up. Technically. You know, both are true. Everyone messes up. But it doesn't, you messing up or making a mistake doesn't define you. It would be way better wording. Everyone messes up, but you messing up doesn't define you. Yeah, I feel like these should be in the same answer. Yes. You know what, after the day we had, I'm just gonna say everyone's a fuck up.
Thing is, everyone's a fuck up.
Matcha destroyed my knee? What does that mean? What did I do?
Every last one of us.
Even you.
Reggie, I'm the biggest fuck up I know.
I didn't push you, that wasn't my
Max
fault.
Caulfield is a fuck up. I guess there are worse things to be. Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
Does he feel better? Matcha hit with a hammer and laughed. What? I did no such thing. You don't have proof.
That's what I really need to cap off my night. Falling on my ass.
Get rid of it. Masha hit me with a hammer and laughed. I would never do such a thing. Who else can I bother?
So, are you gonna take the Visionary Ventures gig?
I'm supposed to give them an answer by tomorrow, and...
Amanda.
And?
Hey.
I'm leaning
Hey,
towards
yourself.
Damn,
How are
that's
we
not what I
feeling?
expected. What changed?
Oh,
You know,
He's all Moses.
I'm upright.
I made pasta for him since he wasn't
Take
really
it easy,
eating.
okay?
Oh, lucky
Well, I
guy.
guess we gotta talk to Ben. How are you,
Come here
Weebo?
often?
How have you been? Welcome in.
Probably
My
too
knee is
often.
the proof.
Join me?
I could literally tell people you hit me in the knee and it's the reason my knee is fucked up, and my knee is the proof that it's fucked up. It doesn't mean it happened, but I could tell people that. It doesn't make it true.
Help yourself. Rough day.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying. I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
She does not remember what
Are you
timeline she's in
crazy?
anymore.
Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
Yeah, she just came out and said it. At least he took it pretty well. It's fine. Yeah, you should have. Huh. You know what, buddy? It's fine. It's what it is.
There's been a lot going on. And it's not like we're besties or anything.
That is so true.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
We are
And I
trying
know
to
what
kill
you
this
did
man,
after she
apparently.
died.
I was young. I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like
Weebo, did I ask you how you doing? How you doing today?
alien?
Besides your knee.
like the shit that person cared about is so worthless? You can't even remember being them?
I get it. You still messed up. I get it.
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. And all I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good at. Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
You know what? I think we all need to be a bit more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
Oh yeah, she rejected us in this timeline, didn't she?
Oh. You hitting that?
What? No. I mean, we were talking, and then Safi happened, and I guess Amanda didn't feel like I could hack it.
Oh yeah, true. That's kind of why I hate
That's-
Amanda.
Kind of whack.
She's probably right.
She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot.
Uh-huh.
We love Vin.
I'm serious. I will write
Max,
you an
tell me,
essay.
why do you love Vin?
Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Moses?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh my god, this
my
guy is
God.
What,
interesting.
you're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend!
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
Excuse me, sir? Okay, chat, this is your answer. Smash or pass? We love Vin. I love Vin even more now. Oh my god. Or the smash and pass on Moses. Because, like, he's our friend, but I get it. Um, I hate the way he's looking at us right now. I'm gonna go with Smash.
Okay, fine. I admit it.
He's loyal
My
to the end and
friend
understanding.
Moses is an extremely
Moses
handsome
is
man.
pass. What is wrong with you? Dude, my chat was so delayed. What the hell?
I'll say
Hold
this
on.
for
I need to scroll up. I got so delayed. Smash. It's Moses for real. Ento said pass. Moses is bangable. He's a great and kind-hearted guy. He's loyal to the end and understanding. And he's cute. Okay.
Caledon, it's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
See, Max is even giving reasons, bro. Wait, who was it? He said Dr. Hunter? Why can't I see the dialogue, bro? Why can't I just see the dialogue? You know what, Gwen? Smash.
Let's just say I was a little disappointed when I found out she had a wife.
We all should have saw
You
this
never know.
coming.
Her wife could be down too. Professor Colmenero.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
Yo, we found out this guy plagiarized. It's a pass.
Pass. He's a dick.
And yet,
Hunter,
put up with
absolutely.
worse for
Yeah,
less.
Gwen.
Okay, my turn.
Yasmin.
Now that's just unfair.
Why?
Me and this Vin guy.
Because
Oh my
And
god.
I have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
Really? Unsurprising. Unsurprising.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. My turn again. Let's see, who do we both
He's so
know?
real.
Uh-huh.
No. My students are off limits.
Well,
You know
as
what?
I
I
am
get it. Vin is growing
one
on me, bro.
at Caledon, and 2, not one of your students, which appear to be your 2 standards.
Come on.
So, what about me, Miss Caulfield? Where do I fall on the binary?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god, let's go. Oh my god. Kiss or pass? I mean, Amanda low-key kind of rejected us. What is Maximilian? What did we say? What did you say last episode? What did you tell me? Explore our other options. Um. Hmm. Hmm. I'm going for it. Fuck it.
Whatever, I'm drunk.
There's actual consequences. Why? Amanda doesn't even care.
Wow. Damn. Good answer.
Thanks, Vin.
Oh.
I really...
Actually, Pete.
Just thanks.
Well, I mean, you're the one who said explore our other options. Got an early morning. I'm saving the world. Why do I taste blood? Is my mouth bleeding? I don't know. Oh well. I'm saving the world.
Would you be willing to believe I need to go save the world?
Not as a general rule. But who knows with you, Max Caulfield?
Don't worry, sweetie. We're coming back.
Take it easy.
Can we marry him? Dude, this chat delay is fucking killing me. Why is my OBS doing this to me? I wanna see reactions time. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab my phone.
Yes. That's how Safi felt about her poetry. And she's never gonna get the chance to write poetry again.
Shit. When you put it like that.
Not to give you an existential crisis, but none of us know how long we have. I could die in a freak telescope accident tomorrow.
Great. Now I'm going to be irrationally terrified of telescopes. So if you're not
I need to be able to scroll and see chat a little bit better without having to pause, like tab out and pause my game and look at things.
Besides, you can't cook.
Ooh, be nice to me. I'm getting a PhD in anthropology.
Here it is, here it is, here it is.
To hell with the job market. That's a problem for future us.
Amanda passed on us. Come on, explore other options. Yes, 2 timelines. Come on, no harm. Fuck yeah. We love Vin. Fuck Amanda.
The Amanda who wanted to see me is on the other side.
Can we marry him? Can I marry him? You want to marry Vin? What do I do? Oh, my controller. Oh. Oh, you good? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Let's take a
Just
picture.
one for the road. Sorry to kiss and run, Ben.
You look so depressed. Retake. Oh, I need to go back this way. Here we go.
Looks like Reggie took off. He sounded like he had a lot in his mind.
Now who are we talking to? we need to talk to Amanda.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
You know what?
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
Gasoline on fire, grandma's liquor. Gasoline on fire.
Let's do the gasoline. I want to burn my throat off.
Shitty mezcal? All of the smoke, none of the depth.
Taste buds are overrated.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
Dude, that's a terrible sensation. You think
You are
I'm
such a disaster.
finally at rock bottom. Now I can start climbing back
I
up, and
certainly have a
you
type.
realize you've never stopped falling. It was the worst experience ever.
You need more than a drink.
It's usually far more depressing, though. Just let me mope. You won't get in trouble.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember that date we were gonna go on? What do you say we have that date now?
You're working, girly.
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
That is so true.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. Okay. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed.
I love the bisexual
We can
coloring.
smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Scary merch. Granite Joe.
Sorry, did you say someone called Granite Joe is out back smoking up?
I take you to meet Granite Joe. Dude's a sweetheart. Very generous with his blunts.
And do you partake?
I am an adult taxpayer, so yes. And then I hand the blunt to you.
Well, I don't want to be rude. I take a puff and pass it back to Granite Joe.
You try to, but Granite Joe has wandered off. You now have one blunt.
Hey, do I hear
What
the
is
band doing a
this?
sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep.
What is this?
Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, marry, kill.
You know, I...
And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Let's watch. Let's thrash.
Let's thrash, Shaka Bra.
Okay. Let's pretend you said something normal, but basically that. We throw ourselves into the crowd.
I probably immediately get a black eye.
Oh, then I
We
find us
were
a way back to the
supposed to do
bar
this with
and get you
Chloe.
an ice
We were
pack.
supposed to do this with the love of our life.
I only need one eye to see the show anyway.
Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I catch her.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Love of my life
Wait,
is Vin. Chloe
don't
who?
you have an ice pack in
Excuse
one
me?
hand?
Oh.
No, honey. It's Vin who.
Yes, I do.
We love Chloe. Chloe is our soulmate.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Don't tell me that the singer, that she...
Stone cold dead on the floor. But don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out.
What is this?
Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or, like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, one half-smoked blunt, some bruises from moshing,
No.
and an invitation to a Viking funeral.
I'm so sorry. I
was
would
just
not.
a dry run. Imagine what the real revenge horse show.
I would not be sharing earbuds with people. I'm so sorry. That just feels kind of disgusting.
Been a buck wild day. But that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
What's going on here?
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
My dead best friend who's not dead in another timeline hates me right now. As we're actively trying to save her life, but right now we're on a side quest. This is to find out what happened to her version of Rachel Amber.
But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone?
Whose
Act
name
like
is
a bitch?
Maya Okada. And I don't mind sharing earbuds, but I cleaned that shit first. I don't know, I feel like that just seems so gross to me. Please don't, that would be hot. I don't know what she said.
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Hey, I have never made a girl cry on a first date before, and I don't want to start now.
That might be a good cry.
Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
You're not saying I'm...
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself like you're a Category 5 hurricane.
Because we kind of are.
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No. I really want to kiss you. It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me. And I need to know I'm not just projecting. So, you kiss me first.
Well, I guess we can have them
I'm a
both.
sucker for a good dare. But I'm also very polite.
Imagine at the end of this game we merge the timelines together and it's like we're dating both Vin and Amanda and then they're
you
pissed.
trying to break me? Max Caulfield, you are the worst. Fuck.
So, like, is this cheating? Is it cheating on Chloe? I mean, and it depends on what timeline she's alive in.
About an hour. But before we do anything else,
Chloe who? Vin
maybe we
who?
should sleep on it.
In my bed?
As much as I'd like that, I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made good choices this week.
You
know what?
are a
I wish
very
I could
smart
tell my
woman.
therapist I make good choices too.
Goddamn.
But I don't think feeling a lot
So
of
be
my life
continued.
choices are good some of the time.
Okay. For now, I have to get back to it.
I mean, is it though? I mean, technically, in one time, we're technically not dating Vin though.
I don't want to be alone, but I'm not sure there's anyone else to talk to. Fuck. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
It is two different timelines. It is two different timelines.
Hey, Gwen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I'm
She hates us in
sorry to
both.
bother you, but I really think you should take a look at the footage. It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird. I think you should fight this.
I'll look into it. Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I hope... Just... take care.
I don't think anyone's having a good time. I mean, technically, dead timeline, Amanda rejected us. So, like... You know, we're gonna get screwed over in the end, I just know it. Well, we love Vin way more anyway.
What the hell?
Someone broke into our house. This is great.
We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery.
Is this the dead timeline?
Oh, God. This is bad.
What is going on? The hell?
Whoever was here really messed this place up. There goes my security deposit.
You have a security deposit?
No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? Safi's books. What could anyone want with those? They're still here?
The multiverse of madness. That's exactly what's happening.
Fuck! I think they just went into the dark room. I can't let them go through my investigation stuff. First Chloe, and now Safi. It feels like everywhere I go, somebody gets hurt.
Can we like take a knife with us or something?
Everybody knows that bad shit happens in basements.
That is so true. Watch it be fucking Loretta. Oh God.
Ah! Ah! Oh shit.
Ditto, don't move. What do we do here, guys? We're confronting ourselves.
Okay, you just freeze, okay? I don't know what the fuck is happening,
Well,
but
that
until I
answers
do,
my
you're
question from
staying
last
put.
time.
Right where you are.
Yeah, that really doesn't work for me.
Why are we evil?
Wait!
Please don't tell me we have quick time events. All don't touch each other. I don't know if that's possible. So where the fuck was she? I don't know.
Damn it!
Now how do I get across?
Do they both have plot armor? That's a good question. Do they both have plot armor?
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline. Shit. How do I know which way?
This way. Can they both do that? I don't know. That's a good question.
Hope I haven't lost her.
Well, I hope we didn't lose her either, because she's out here murdering people. I doubt we'll get any answers.
I almost got her!
What the heck? Well, she has a broken ankle, so we should be able to catch her.
Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Who are you?
Now what?
What do you want? Are you here about Sophie? Where did you come from? Where'd you come from?
Where did you even come from? Are you from the future?
Is this what's been going on with you? That you've completely lost the plot?
I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
Oh, are we fucking up her life? Is she angry?
That's not true. I'm trying to help Sophie.
Of course you were. God, I'm so sick of people trying to help.
Oh, well,
Stop.
what?
Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
No!
We just touched each other and the universe didn't implode, so what is going on? Well, they seem to be immune. Yeah. What is happening? Oh no. You're gonna pull us in. I guess that's what happens when you have time/reality warping powers. True. Are we like fucking up her life?
Come on!
Is she Max from the living timeline? Oh.
What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
What the hell? What? 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 Moses. Try to save Alderman. Yasmin. And apparently a lot of people kissed Amanda. Not a lot of people kissed Vin. A lot of people got the phrase right. A lot of people promised Moses that she would tell Sophie to stay safe. Max mixed up her Loretta's. Max left phone guy's grades alone. I'm like... Max did not talk to the future here from the past phone art project. Oh my god, I could have interacted with that. Max told Vin that Gwen was framed for dealing drugs. Well, apparently not a lot of people chose that option. Max told Diamond that Vince had... Okay. Max did not reflect at the snapping turtle. Well, Max would smash some of her colleagues and smash her past. Oh my god, that's very... 29, 25, 2, 22, 22. Holy crap. Revenge Horse concert. Intruder alert. Max on the intruder using only her powers. Oh. I didn't even realize we could do that. Well, that was awesome. What? But what? But what? What? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what happened there either. I need more. Well, you know, it's like 3 in the morning. And I think a lot of us have stuff to do. I don't know how many of us celebrate Easter, but I'm going to assume quite a few of us have stuff to do today. Assuming you celebrate. Um, so thank you all for being here. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was planning on streaming Rivals later, but I don't know that if we can do that anymore because I I need to know what happens. I need to know what that was. He's like, what was that? I also need to know. I know, right? So, thank you all for being here. You all have a nice night. And I really, really want to. I want to stream Rivals, but I really want to play this. I really want to find out more. So, depending on what time we're able to stream tomorrow evening, tonight. It's Sunday. So, depending if I do stream, we will. I'll try to figure out what I want to stream. How about that? So, I'll let you guys know because I have a lot of stuff to do. So, you have a nice night, and I will see you all whenever next time is. Bye, guys. Good night.